What's good, everyone? This is going to be a bit of a raw yap into, how to really understand the future and actually set yourself up for genuine success, because there's a lot of false success, a lot of illusion of what people think that they want, but this is what you really need to focus on and how to actually achieve it. Now, in my life, right, in the last 2 years, my life has changed completely, crazily. Everyone that thought who I was, I basically kind of just changed the narrative on everything. So I went from working a trade, working FIFO, that was all I was known for. Just the person that went and did FIFO. I was only that kind of smart enough to do that. I didn't do well in school, and that was it. I thought I was just going to do with FIFO for the rest of my life. And after a couple years in it, I realized that working construction, working in the trade industry wasn't really for me. Working FIFO wasn't for me. I wanted something more, something bigger, something better. I knew that I was better. I knew that I was meant for more. And maybe other people didn't see it, but I saw it in myself. Now, one thing I just want to say to you guys is you're probably feeling the exact same. You want to achieve the things that you always want. You have these visualizations that you want to drive nice cars, you want to own a Ferrari, you want to live in a mansion, you want to have a hot wife, whatever it is. But the thing is, you're lacking a vehicle. You're lacking actually getting there. Now, this illusion that we get sold is online, being able to just do drop shipping or do day trading, do a couple hours of work, and that's it. Now, that is not the case, all right? That is so far from the case, because these people are just kind of puppets, right? Let me tell you the truth. The truth is, it's not a business model. It's not about a business model. It's not about a secret method or a secret day trading hack or signaling group that's going to get you to the $1 million months or the $100,000 a year or $1 million car or $1 million house. That's not it. All right. All it is a skill set. The skill set to sell, or the skill set to provide a high value service to someone or a customer. So if you focus on trying to find the right business model, you will always fail, always. And this is why people always jump from business model to business model to business model, yet they never actually crack it. But if you don't want to fail and you want to consistently be in the fruits of the world and be able to live your life the way that you want it and the way that you visualize it, is you have to learn skills. Now, high income skills is going to be the best one, because obviously high income and you have more leverage. Now, what do I mean by that? If you search right now, high income skills, you'll see a ton of them, but you'll see two main ones: sales and marketing. Now, sales and marketing is in every single business. Without sales, the company, the business can't make money. Without marketing, the company or the business can't find leads. You know what I mean? Even just talking to people and getting them to buy whatever you're selling, that is marketing. So if you learn those two things, or even just one of them, you then become a high valued individual and people will pay you a high income. See, right now you're probably working for about $30, maybe $40 an hour, and that's good. But you're only worth $40 an hour, meaning there's also a cap to what you can earn. So what I mean by that is there's only 24 hours in the day. And we all have the same 24 hours, but why are you only making $400 a day and I'm able to make $1,000 to $2,000? It's because I have more leverage. And for you, it's only 24 hours in the day. If you're making $40 an hour, there's a limit to what you can, there's a ceiling, right? So to break that ceiling, you need to increase your hourly value by learning skills, high income skills. Now, a perfect example is one of my students is Brody, who used to make $700 a week working construction. He was a welder and he wanted more. He's now making $20,000 a month, completely online, completely remote. Another perfect example is Lachlan, who used to be a tradie as well, who just made $2,500 in a single day. So these boys aren't special, they aren't different to you. They simply just locked in on learning one simple skill, sales, and learn how to learn how to close deals. Learn how to close high ticket deals for businesses as remote sales reps. That's it. Like that's literally it. There's no secret. There's no easy way. That's it. It's that simple. Now, let me be straight up with you. Obviously, watching YouTube videos back to back to back on how to get rich, best way to make money, all this kind of bullshit isn't going to really get you to the goal. All right, you need training, you need guidance, you need actual step-by-step help. So if you want that, there is a link in this description of this video that's going to help you achieve that. So jump on, book yourself in for a call, and best of luck with it, because we are looking to take on 5 to 10 more people available this month. So if that's you, then best of luck. But I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Cheers.